Jorge is a member of the Omaha Planning Board, and that's where we get a lot of our news. We look at the Omaha Planning Board documents. And
only the public information.
Jorge, last month there were a couple interesting projects.
Yeah, there was three that kind of stood out to me, and one of them is Blackstone East. I don't know if that's going to be the final name, but it's going to be the 9-story mixed-use building there, 20,000 square feet of commercial, about 161 apartments above. And this is kind of exciting. I think 400-plus parking garage, 400-plus stall parking garage that's going to be there. They're going to build it. The developer's going to build it in the building on, I think, the second and third floor above the retail, and then they're going to condo it off and sell it to the city. So actually, we're going to get more parking. We're going to fill that big empty surface lot that's just west of the Blackstone Hotel, Cottonwood Hotel. And it's going to be a really, really big, good urban infill right there.
Yeah, I think Benson should take a lead from that parking garage.
100%. That's actually what I was going to kind of dovetail this is Benson could probably do the same. And this could be kind of a model for how you get that done in these urban districts.
And it's not an inexpensive proposition, but it's certainly something that would be welcome because when I go to Akron or some of those restaurants over there, the first thing I think about, oh gosh, I got to leave early to get parking.
Exactly. And we might have to change our perspective in Omaha about walking a couple blocks, and that will happen eventually. But it does need parking for sure.
What else was on the docket?
We had also the beginning of the UNMC expansion. It's starting with the Saddle Creek campus, so it's just on the west side of Saddle Creek. What is that building? It's like that steel building along the rail.
It was called Omaha Steelworks.
Omaha Steelworks. So it's that whole site. It's
Steel
a large site. Totally going to be redeveloped. They're going to comply with the new TOD zoning regulations, so it's going to be really pedestrian friendly. There's going to be trails. It's actually going to connect the Field Club Trail all the way to Elmwood. So it's actually going to add a lot of connectivity to the urban
walkers and bikers.
Core there for walkers and bikers. I mean, this is like up to 10-foot sidewalks is what this TOD zoning can call for at times.
TOD is transit-oriented development.
That's right.
Okay.
And so that's really exciting. I think it's just that first sign that the UNMC expansion is happening, and it's going to be really substantial.
It's real.
Literally billions of dollars worth of development.
It's here, and it's going to be, I think, probably the most historic development in Omaha's history, potentially.
Yeah, certainly the biggest when you put all of the pieces of it together.
The last one I was going to share was just an update on Avenue 1, 192nd and Dodge. That's a big mixed-use development right there where you see, part of it was done by R&R Realty. They've got their big office, Class A office, really true Class A, beautiful building. And then there's going to be mixed-use retail, kind of an urban dense environment in West Omaha. They had an out-of-town developer called Timberland Partners come in. I don't know if you guys saw the renderings for the multifamily development that they're doing there.
I did.
They're really nice looking, modern farmhouse style, horizontally opposed, multifamily development that I think is quite unique, and I think it sets the development apart a little bit as this more local community sort of connected.
So it's low rise
neighborhood. It's a little bit low. Yeah, it's low rise. Some of them are buildings with 8 to 12 units on them or more, but then some of them are smaller. Garage on the first floor, but they look like homes. They look like modern farmhouse.
Yeah,
and I thought it's really a good concept.
That's going to be a fun project to watch over the next 10 years because there's so much land.
Yes.
And the quality level is going to be really high. The infrastructure improvements that have been largely completed already through there look really nice.
Well, they really invested a lot up front to do that, and they thought it was really important. And I just want to commend the team out there they're partnering with a lot of good people and a lot of interesting people to make the development stand out. And that's what you need in a sea of mixed-use developments that are all kind of competing with each other, and you got to kind of differentiate yourself a little bit.
All right, fellas, we're going to make the final break of the day. And when we come back, it'll be the lightning round brought to you by Turner Construction. We got a few news items, and then Trenton and Jorge, and I've got a few other things. So stay with us. It's all good. You're listening to Grow Omaha, brought to you by D&M Roofing and NAI NP Dodge Commercial Real Estate.
If you like this video, be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. And remember, Grow Omaha is not just media. This is a mission. We are trying to build up Omaha and make it an even better place. We can only do that with your help. Share this video with your friends, neighbors, and family.